Hey Pisces. All right, so I was led to give one more reading for the year, and it's going to be messages for your material life, your finances, your job, your profession, your career, whatever it is that you're focused on when it comes to the material world, and how you can elevate that in the year 2025. Okay, this is for Pisces moon and rising signs. We are going to go ahead and jump in. These messages I do not intend to be long at all, so we're going to go ahead and jump into your messages to see exactly what's in store for you in 2025 and what you need to accomplish, what you need to fulfill and focus on in 2025 in order to, get what you want in the material world. We are materialistic beings because we are made of material. We live in a material world. It is a 3D world. So, money may not be something, it's not something we should be desperate for at all. We shouldn't be greedy for it, but we should definitely appreciate it and respect it. And it's absolutely fine to want more money. It's absolutely fine to want a dream job. It's okay to want the most, an amazing career or a job that you actually like, that actually makes you feel happy and pays you. It's okay to want to ask for a raise, right? It's okay. That's just the world that we live in. We live in a world where money is what buys what we need. We have to accept that, right? So Pisces, moon and rising signs. If you have Pisces in your moon or rising signs, these messages are for you. Messages of advice, guidance, and encouragement for the year 2025 for your material life and your career and money, okay? All right, Pisces, moon and rising signs. Let's see what comes out for you guys. Interesting. I like that. Face your financial fears. And then we have employment change. I love that. Okay, so Pisces, moon and rising signs. 2025 is going to be a year where either you're going to get promoted to a different department within your job, within your facility, or within the building that you work in. And it's going to be good. I see it as a positive thing. This is going to lead you to elevate, your finances, or even your career if you're on a career path here, right? Now that's the card at the bottom of the deck. The card that was pulled for you is face your financial fears, okay? Face your financial fears. And it says, when you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them in the light of awareness, and you'll realize that, in fact, you have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. So, Pisces, moon and rising signs. I'm getting the sense that, just like the card said, you're afraid to fail. If you have a dream job in mind, right, Pisces? And you're like so afraid to even look in that direction. You're afraid to even give your resume to that company because you're just like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that. My resume doesn't have enough information. I'm not going to apply to that because I'm not ready. You are ready, Pisces. And in 2025, it's going to be shown to you. It's going to be shown to you. Okay? It's okay to make mistakes at work. You may get pulled aside saying like, hey, we need you to do a little bit better. We need you to improve. We need to improve your numbers, or, whatever. We need you to meet these deadlines a little bit sooner than you have been, or what have you. That's okay. You're a human being. Remember that, Pisces. You are a human being. You're not a work machine. Okay. You're not a work slave. You're a human being. You're going to make mistakes. Even if you do get that dream job and you feel like, how am I going to put my best foot forward to make this money? How am I going to be able to make enough money, you know, from this job and make my boss happy, my managers happy? How am I going to get along with my coworkers? How am I going to be able to save up the money to buy A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? Some of you guys may have children and you just feel like, how am I going to be able to take care of my children if I go after my dream job? How am I going to be able to focus on my job when I have kids? Blah, blah, blah. You know, there's a lot of doubt and reasons why you shouldn't, right? But you shouldn't focus on all of there's always going to be doubts and fears in the world. They're running rampant. Okay, there's a lot of darkness in the world that's always going to be there. Why not be brave enough to shift your focus away from all that and then, you know, look towards the light and realize, no, there's more to this story for me. There's more for me to experience than this, you know, dark, dusty, dreary place over here, right? So face your financial fears in 2025, Pisces, moon and rising signs. So again, I have a feeling that in I'm speaking this for you, Pisces, when it comes to your money or your career and the dream job that you might want, or the promotion that you're looking for is going to happen for you. You just got to be ready for it. Okay? You got to put your best foot forward. You have to be working towards that goal. Work towards it. Don't be afraid. If you see that dream job, you better give them that resume, right? You better get your cover letter together, or you better walk in and talk to them face to face and say, hey, I'm looking for, you know, I'm looking for this position. Or, you know, if this is not so much like a job and it's a service that you provide, maybe you have your own business, or your own services that you provide your community or to the world or to, you know, to different people, open that business. If you're trying to set up an LLC, set up the LLC. You know what I mean? Like whatever it is that you're trying to build, don't hold yourself back because, oh, I don't have enough money. This is too expensive. I got to get a license or I got to get certified. Go do it. Go do it. Even if you have to ask, like if you have to ask somebody in your family or a close friend, like, hey, I'm really trying to get certified, or I'm trying to get this money. I'm trying to get this, you know, license or whatever, but it's going to cost, you know, or I need to take a test, but it's going to cost me this much money. It's okay to ask, and, you know, just make sure you pay them back when that money does come in. Pay them back, right? Make sure that you are paying your, you know, your dues, paying your debts off, right? If you ask somebody for money, Pisces, and you really, really need it, and, you know, just make sure when that money starts coming in, remember that person who helped you and pay, and just pay them back. You know what I mean? Like, it's all about, you know, standing up to your responsibilities financially every single time, right? Let's see here. Pisces, moon and rising signs for 2025, for their 2025 material and financial life. Pisces, moon and rising signs, ancestors and guardians for the year 2025 for their material life and finances. Okay, interesting. You guys have music. Okay. Flowers. Some of you guys might become a successful florist, a botanist, an herbalist. You may be really good at painting flowers, okay? Floral paintings. You may be a beautiful acrylic or oil painter or watercolor painter. Maybe you work with ink and you actually create, maybe you just create beautiful flower bouquets, and maybe you realize that you should be helping people plan their weddings or events or funerals or whatever, and you're just like, I can put together a bouquet for a price, right? And you make these beautiful bouquets. Do it, okay? Some of you guys just need to start working with flowers or buying flowers for yourself. and just like surrounding yourself with flowers at home. Okay. Be careful what you listen to, Pisces. Okay. Capricorn might be in your chart because Capricorn got this same card. Okay. Some of you guys just really love flowers when you guys are working on something or a project. You might listen to music a lot. Okay. Be careful what you listen to because that can also bring your energy down. Okay, in 2025. Yeah. So make sure that you're healing from the inside when it comes to facing these financial fears, Pisces. Yeah, so there's something about different objects like gems or crystals, music, flowers, that bring in some type of high frequency for you when it comes to money. So there may be a specific type of crystal that you need to keep on you. And I recommend that you guys, if it's a crystal or flowers, make sure they are good quality, especially if they're crystals, okay, that you keep on you or keep in your home or keep at your work desk. Because some of you guys maybe also, you are meant to be in the medical field, or you're a healer. Maybe you are part of the occult, or you're a part of a group of healers, or you come from a group of healers in your family. You might become a nurse. You might be somebody that is a Reiki healer, or someone that is an energy healer as well. And you need to find out how you can attract clients and customers and money into your life with that gift. Okay, others of you, you might be just artists. You might be some type of artist, a musician, a singer, a painter, a sketch artist, a digital artist, okay, an animator, an illustrator. There's a lot of, you know, different types of professions, Pisces, moon and rising signs, that you can fulfill in 2025, whatever it is that you choose. Okay, but I have a feeling that it has a lot to do with creativity and or healing other people in some way, shape, or form. Let's keep going, Pisces, moon and rising signs. There's definitely going to be a career or a job change. An employment change, Pisces, moon and rising signs, for the year 2025 in their material lives and money. So again, when we talk about the material, again, surround yourselves with flowers, crystals, beautiful music. Yeah, time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. Yeah, so definitely when it comes to this job, a job that you're still entertaining, that you're still going to, you're done with it. It's just not going to work out. Not next year. It's not going to work out next year. You're not going to be happy in it next year. Talk to God, talk to your ancestors, talk to your higher self, talk to your guardians and protectors, okay? Because they are signaling to you from the inside, like they already are telling you, you don't like where you are, you don't like the job that you've been working so hard to get paid by, you know, and they're here to offer you help. So pay very close attention, Pisces, next year in 2025, because you're going to see that there is going to be a push. You're going to feel a push towards something, and it might scare you. You're going to feel a push towards a form of employment or a certain company, and you're going to feel scared. That is when you should definitely apply to that. You should definitely prepare yourself for that job, or prepare yourself, you know, for that experience, for that money making experience. So if it doesn't scare you, then I don't think that's really what you want, Pisces. If you look at a company and you feel scared because you're just like, I want to be a part of this, but I just don't know how, that's where you're supposed to be. That's where you're meant to be. Face your fears. Face your fears, Pisces. Face your fears. Okay. All right. We're going to pull 2 more oracle messages, and then we are going to conclude your reading for Pisces, moon, and rising signs. Pisces, moon, and rising signs. Wow. Okay. Aquarius got the same thing. Interesting. So some of you guys may have Aquarius in your chart. Wishes come true. Some of you guys also may have a Capricorn in your chart. Yeah, in the bottom of the deck, you have card number 8. Very, very lucrative, very powerful, successful career, happy working environment, pay rises, and promotions. So Pisces, moon, and rising signs, you guys are shooting for the stars. What you feel is not possible in your career or with your money is possible. You just have to stop telling yourself, I can't, or I'm not eligible, right? Or I can't afford, right? Take out the word I can't. You can, and you will. If you're still telling yourself you can't after listening to this reading, then you're not ready. Then you're not, this is something that you're not going to be able to reach in 2025 until you have switched your mindset around, until you have changed your entire perspective and belief system when it comes to money and your career, okay? So once again, if there's a job where you feel like this, you feel so small and you're just like, I'm not good enough, like just for fun, just walk in and say, hey, you know, I'm interested in what you guys are doing and I want to learn from it. Even if you can learn and, you know, get in temporarily, do it. Do it. Okay. It's going to work out. One more card, you guys, for Pisces, moon, and rising signs. One more card for you guys. For 2025. Wow. The card that wanted to fly out is choose duties and responsibilities wisely. Eclipse in Virgo. So Pisces, if you have kids or pets, or you're married, or you're in a relationship, a long-term relationship, if you have a lot of financial responsibilities, you need to make sure that you're being organized. You may have a Virgo friend, or you may have somebody that has the energy of Virgo who's really organized. You may need to make sure you keep a planner. Keep multiple planners on you. Keep multiple notebooks on you. Keep one in your car. If you have a car, keep one in your bag. Keep one at your office. Keep one in your room or at your bedside. You know, you need to make sure that you are organized. This is what's going to also help you in 2025 to remain in a successful mindset. Okay, this is what's going to help you, be in a successful mindset. So if there's something where you're just like, I'm not going to be able to do that. If you really do believe that you can't do it, then you can't. But if you believe that you can, then you can. Yeah, should I stay or should I go? Yeah, so there's definitely a situation at a job or how you make money that you need to completely You need to get out of it. Just based on the other cards that came out, you're not meant to be at this job. You already know what job it is, Pisces. If you're already in this job or in this profession and you have not been happy, it's not been fulfilling, it's not paying you what you're worth or whatever, or paying you enough, you already know that you're not supposed to be there. And if you're in a job because of desperation, okay, we've all done it, right? But now it's time to get out of that desperation and go after what you truly desire, okay? Much love and light to all of you, Pisces. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, Pisces.